I got married when I was 20 years old. We first lived up at Sims, and the main shopping center was 35 miles east of Sims. And I never in all those years went to town without stopping and picking up Mom. And she went to town with me. And for a great deal of time, we didn't have a washing machine. And I'd take my clothes to Great Falls and wash. And so Mom would take hers to town and wash, and we'd go to town once a week and have lunch in town and do our washing, fold our clothes and bring them home. And it was just something we did all the rest of her life. And after she died, Dad came up to visit me, and he said, could we do what you and Mel used to do? Mel was for Melba. He always called her Mel. And could we do what you and Mel used to do? And I says, what's that? And he says, go in town each week and have dinner. So for the 17 years after Mom died, every week when I went to town, Dad would go to town with me. If he didn't ride in with me, he'd meet me in at the 4Bs. And we did it for 17 years.
Wow.
And now to this day, the waitresses were young then. And everybody liked Dad. He was so genial and pleasant. And I still go to the 4Bs occasionally, but we never missed a week, all those with Mom. And so with Dad, the 17 years after she died, I think I've got my facts straight, I either picked Dad up or he went to town with me. I picked him up or I drove to town and met me at the 4Bs. After Dad died, I didn't go to the 4Bs very much to eat dinner, but just occasionally I do go, and I hadn't been for several years. And you come in, you go in the 4Bs and you pick a seat, and then you wait for a waitress to come. And we waited quite a while. I had a friend with me, and we waited for quite a while. And then this waitress came, and I think they had told her that she had told the others she wanted to come because she came, and I remembered her. She says, I just wanted to talk with you and tell you how much we loved your father. She says he was the best customer we ever had.
Aww. Oh, that's neat. Yeah, that's nice.
So there's 2 or 3 of them that remember Dad as being their favorite customer. And he didn't tip her, and I mean a little bit maybe, but he was just pleasant and nice. But Dad and I did eat in town until he died. Sometimes Betty would stop in and eat with us, but not often. It was mainly Dad and I.